Hello, my name is Abdel and welcome to Monster Morgue. In today's build, we're gonna be building Dogpool, or Mary Poppins, the dog from the Deadpool and the Wolverine. I really hope you enjoyed this video. First, we're gonna start with our image or a reference. I'm gonna use some cardboard pipes. I was inspired by this 3D puzzle my wife gave me to do this project. I just did a side way of the dog and the front way, then these other pieces that I put together in the back. Then I'm gonna put the spine with the pipe cardboard. We're gonna use some hot glue to secure the cardboard. Here I'm cutting the cardboard tubes, and put it in the middle as a spine. Then, with some aluminum foil, I'm gonna cover all the cracks and give it some volume. I'm using the masking tape just to hold the tube while the hot glue dries. Now I glue the front part with the back part of the dog, using again some hot glue and tape. Now with the aluminum foil, we're gonna cover all the cracks and give it some volume. I'm also using the hot glue to glue the aluminum foil. And also gonna use some masking tape to hold the aluminum foil together. Remember that this is the first part. There's gonna be two parts of this video. The one that I'm making now, that is the dog, and the second one is gonna be the costume. Always make sure you have your reference near. It's time to work on the legs. Now let's work with the face. I'm doing just like a half ball and gluing it with some hot glue. The next part is going to be to put the eyes and do the facial features, but I'm going to do that with some foam clay. When you got the right shape, we're gonna cover it all in some masking tape. Then I'm gonna use some paper mache paste and some craft paper. I'm gonna give him 2 to 3 layers. We're gonna wait for that to dry for a couple of hours. Then we're gonna start working on the eyes and the face. So now that it's dry, I'm using one foam ball and I cut it in half, put one in each side. Now with my foam clay and some bit of water, I'm gonna start sculpting the face and face features. Always have your reference near, it will help you a lot. I'm just using this silicone tool for this part. For this next part, I just put some masking tape in the ears that it looks like this. Then I bend it and cover it also with some foam clay. I also make the tongue. Now let's work on the tail. I just grab this piece of wire and aluminum foil and I cover it with some foam clay. I let it dry, then I stick it in the butt like this, and then with some hot glue I glue it to the back part. Now with more foam clay I'm gonna cover that seam line. It's time for the paint. I'm just giving 3 layers of this tan color. Now with my airbrush I'm gonna give some shadows in the eyes and in the mouth, and from far away I'm gonna give this ash color all around the dog. In the ears I'm gonna put a little bit of brown. Then I'm gonna start to paint the tongue with some alcohol inks as shown. Now with some brown I'm gonna paint the inside of the eye. Then with some black the pupils and details in the nose and in the mouth. Now with some white I'm gonna do 2 dots in each eye. Clear nail polish, I'm gonna cover the eyes, the nose and the tongue. I'm also gonna give 2 layers of Mod Podge. I found this in Walmart, supposed to be for flowers, but it looks like hair. With some super glue, I'm gonna glue them bit by bit in all the parts using my reference. And remember, this is the first part. The second part is gonna be soon, it's gonna be making of the costume. Here I use my airbrush to blend a little bit of the hair with the natural color of the skin. And remember, if you liked the video, please consider to like, share, or subscribe. Thank you for watching, and good night. That was my rooster.